Ever wondered how your favorite chocolate syrup, the liquid gold of desserts, is made in bulk? From the cacao farms in tropical regions to the high-tech factories in the United States, the journey of chocolate syrup is nothing short of fascinating. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of chocolate production, exploring how mega factories churn out gallons of this sweet treat every day. Stick around because we're uncovering secrets you won't believe. And hey, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated on more fascinating factory tours. It all starts in the lush tropical regions near the equator where cacao trees flourish under just the right conditions. These trees require a steady temperature of around 25 degrees Celsius and humidity levels above 80%. Farms in countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador play a significant role in producing the cacao beans we rely on. Farmers carefully harvest the cacao pods by hand to protect the delicate trees. Inside each pod are the beans that hold the potential for chocolate magic. Once harvested, these beans are fermented and sun-dried before being packed into massive jute bags. These bags are then loaded onto cargo ships bound for American factories, ready to begin their transformation into chocolate syrup. When the cacao beans arrive at the factory, they're greeted by a team of quality assurance experts. The beans undergo a meticulous inspection process to ensure only the best are used. Quality control officers cut open random samples of beans to check their color, texture, and aroma. Any batch that doesn't meet the high standards is rejected, ensuring the final product is nothing short of perfect. This rigorous selection process guarantees that only premium quality cacao beans make it to the production line. Once the beans pass quality checks, they move to the roasting stage. Roasting is a critical step that brings out the deep, rich flavors of the cacao. In giant industrial roasters, the beans are heated at precise temperatures, ranging from 250 degrees Fahrenheit to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours. This process not only enhances the flavor, but also makes it easier to remove the shells in the next step. Imagine the aroma in these factories as hundreds of pounds of cacao beans roast to perfection. It's a chocolate lover's dream come true. After roasting, the beans are fed into machines that crack them open and separate the nibs from the husks. This process, known as winnowing, is performed using advanced machinery that vibrates and blows air to discard the unwanted shells. The nibs, which are the core of the cacao bean, are what we're after. These tiny pieces are packed with flavor and are the foundation of chocolate syrup. Winnowing ensures that the nibs are free from impurities, setting the stage for the magic to happen. The nibs are then ground into a thick, dark paste known as chocolate liquor. Despite its name, this isn't alcoholic, it's pure liquid chocolate in its most natural form. The grinding process takes place in high-tech grinders equipped with heavy rollers. These machines exert immense pressure on the nibs, breaking them down into a smooth, velvety texture. The resulting chocolate liquor is rich, aromatic, and the starting point for a variety of chocolate products, including our beloved syrup. To transform chocolate liquor into syrup, sweeteners like sugar and corn syrup are added. This step is where the magic of flavor truly begins. Emulsifiers such as lecithin are introduced to ensure the syrup has a smooth and creamy texture. These ingredients are carefully measured and blended to create the perfect balance of sweetness and chocolatey goodness. This stage is vital because it determines the taste and texture that consumers have come to love. The mixture is then transferred to enormous industrial vats, where it's blended and heated to ensure uniformity. These vats are equipped with powerful mixers that keep the ingredients in constant motion, preventing clumps and ensuring a silky smooth consistency. The heating process not only blends the ingredients, but also enhances the chocolate flavor, making the syrup irresistibly rich. Factories often use cutting-edge sensors to monitor temperature and consistency, guaranteeing a perfect batch every time. To ensure safety and extend the shelf life of the syrup, it undergoes pasteurization. In this process, the syrup is heated to a specific temperature to kill any harmful bacteria. This step is crucial for maintaining the quality of the product while making it safe for consumption. Pasteurization is a behind-the-scenes hero in the production of many food items, and chocolate syrup is no exception. Once pasteurized, the syrup moves on to homogenization. This process involves breaking down any remaining particles in the syrup to achieve a flawless, creamy texture. Industrial homogenizers use immense pressure to create a uniform consistency, ensuring that the syrup pours effortlessly from the bottle. It's this step that gives chocolate syrup its signature velvety flow, perfect for drizzling over desserts or mixing into milk. Before the syrup is bottled, it undergoes rigorous quality testing. Samples from each batch are tested for flavor, texture, and safety. Quality assurance teams use advanced equipment to measure sweetness levels, viscosity, and even the color of the syrup. Only when a batch passes all these tests is it deemed ready for packaging. This meticulous attention to detail ensures that every bottle of syrup delivers the same high-quality experience. The syrup is now ready for bottling. High-speed bottling machines fill thousands of bottles per hour with precise measurements of syrup. These machines ensure that each bottle is filled to the exact same level, minimizing waste and maintaining consistency. After filling, the bottles are capped tightly to preserve freshness. Watching these machines in action is mesmerizing. They're a true marvel of engineering. Once filled and sealed, the bottles move to the labeling and packaging line. Automated machines apply labels with lightning speed, ensuring they are perfectly aligned. The bottles are then packed into boxes, ready for shipment. Fun fact, some factories can produce up to 10,000 bottles of chocolate syrup every hour. These efficient processes make it possible for chocolate syrup to reach millions of households across the country. The final step is distribution. Pallets of packaged syrup are loaded onto trucks and shipped to supermarkets, restaurants, and cafes across the nation. Logistics teams work around the clock to ensure that your favorite chocolate syrup is always in stock. It's a massive operation that brings this beloved treat from factories to your kitchen in record time. And that's the sweet journey of how bulk chocolate syrup is made in American factories. From the cacao farms to your dessert table, every step is a testament to innovation and craftsmanship.
Have you ever wondered how your favorite ice cream makes its way from the dairy farm to your freezer? It's not just about blending milk and sugar and calling it a day. There's a whole process, a cold and creamy journey involving massive machinery, high-tech processing zones, and intricate techniques to create the perfect scoop. If you think it's all done by hand, think again. We're taking you into the heart of a mega ice cream factory where machines churn out thousands of gallons of ice cream a day. Get ready to dive into a process as cool as the dessert itself. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of ice cream production, don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing behind-the-scenes food processing videos. Let's rewind for a moment and look back at the origins of ice cream. Believe it or not, this frozen treat has a history as rich as its creamy texture. It's said that early forms of ice cream were enjoyed by the ancient Chinese and Persians, who mixed snow with fruit and honey. But it wasn't until much later, in the 18th century, that ice cream made its way to America, where it became a massive hit. George Washington and Thomas Jefferson were among the first American fans of ice cream, and since then, it has been a staple dessert in homes across the U.S. Fast forward to today, and ice cream is an over $13 billion industry in the U.S. alone. But how does it go from a simple idea to a product that's mass-produced in factories? Let's break it down. The journey of ice cream begins far from the factory, in the green fields of dairy farms. Milk and cream are the foundational ingredients of any ice cream, and the U.S. has no shortage of fresh dairy products, with over 9 million dairy cows producing milk across the country. In an ice cream factory, this fresh milk is delivered daily, often within hours of being collected from the farms. Once the milk and cream arrive at the factory, they're stored in large, refrigerated tanks, ensuring they remain fresh until the production process begins. But ice cream isn't just milk and cream. It's also sugar, flavorings, and inclusions like chocolate chips or nuts. Factories often work with local suppliers to source high-quality ingredients. Whether it's vanilla from Madagascar, strawberries from California, or cacao from South America, these ingredients play a key role in the flavor and texture of the final product. As the ingredients arrive, they're checked for quality, ensuring everything meets strict food industry standards. Mixing the ingredients. Once the ingredients are sourced, it's time for them to come together. In the heart of the ice cream factory, massive mixers, far more powerful than your standard kitchen appliance, combine milk, cream, sugar, and other flavorings. These mixers are built for efficiency, churning out hundreds of gallons of ice cream base in minutes. It's a process that requires precision. Too much or too little of any ingredient could throw off the entire batch. Temperature control is crucial here. The mix has to stay between 36 degrees Fahrenheit and 40 degrees Fahrenheit to keep the dairy fat stable and ensure the sugar dissolves properly. Advanced machines ensure this delicate balance, blending the ingredients until they form a smooth, consistent base. Once the base is mixed, the magic of ice cream starts to unfold. But we're just getting started. Before any ice cream base can be turned into that delicious frozen treat, it must undergo pasteurization. This process ensures that harmful bacteria are eliminated without affecting the flavor of the ingredients. In this step, the mixture is heated to around 180 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 seconds, then rapidly cooled back down. Pasteurization is key to making sure your ice cream is safe to eat, adhering to strict FDA guidelines here in the US. This critical step protects consumers from any potential foodborne illnesses and keeps the ice cream fresh longer without the need for artificial preservatives. The next step in the process is homogenization. During this stage, the fat molecules in the mixture are broken down into smaller particles, ensuring the mixture has a uniform texture and flavor. If this step is skipped, the fat in the cream can separate, leading to an inconsistent product. Homogenization guarantees that every scoop of ice cream will have that smooth, rich texture we all love. In a factory, this is done using specialized machines that apply high pressure to the mix, forcing it through tiny valves that evenly distribute the fat molecules. This is a crucial moment, as it's where the creaminess of the ice cream is locked in. After the homogenization process, the mixture is sent to aging tanks where it rests for up to 24 hours. This might sound like a lazy step, but it's essential. Aging allows the flavors to meld together and the fat in the mix to crystallize, which gives the ice cream its perfect creamy consistency. The mixture is kept at a cool 40 degrees Fahrenheit during this period, and large stainless steel tanks help maintain the temperature to ensure the quality of the product. It's here where patience is key. Rushing this step could lead to a grainy texture in the final product. Once the base mix has aged, it's time to add the fun stuff. This is where the ice cream starts to take on its distinct personality, with flavorings like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or even more adventurous options like salted caramel or cookies and cream. Factories use giant vats of flavorings which are carefully measured and blended into the base mix. But it doesn't stop there. Inclusions, think chocolate chips, cookie dough, or nuts, are added at this stage, giving the ice cream its signature texture. Special machinery is used to evenly distribute these mix-ins so that every bite is packed with flavor. Now we're getting to the part where the mixture transforms from a creamy liquid to the ice cream we know and love. The mix is pumped into continuous freezers where it's churned and rapidly frozen. The temperature here drops to an icy -22 degrees Fahrenheit, and air is whipped into the mixture to give it that light, fluffy texture. Without this step, you'd end up with a rock-hard block of ice instead of creamy, scoopable ice cream. Factories use cutting-edge machines that can churn out thousands of gallons of ice cream in just a few hours. And the best part, you can create different textures of ice cream by controlling the amount of air mixed in. For example, premium ice creams have less air and a denser texture, while more budget-friendly versions have more air whipped in. Speaking of texture, what's your favorite type of ice cream? Do you prefer it dense and rich or light and fluffy? Let us know in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more food factory breakdowns. Once the ice cream has been churned and frozen, it's ready to be packaged. Massive automated machines fill pint-sized containers, quarts, and even industrial-sized tubs with precision. These machines work fast. Factories can fill and package over 20,000 pints of ice cream per hour. The filled containers then pass through a metal detector to ensure no foreign objects made their way into the product during the process. Once cleared, the containers are sealed, labeled, and prepped for the next step in the journey. Although the ice cream is already frozen, it still needs to go through one more critical step: hardening. This is where blast freezers come into play. The filled containers are placed in these massive freezers where the temperature is dropped even further to -40 degrees Fahrenheit. This locks in the ice cream's texture and ensures that it's fully solidified before hitting store shelves. Blast freezers work by blowing cold air across the ice cream containers at high speeds, rapidly dropping the temperature and ensuring that the ice cream doesn't develop any ice crystals, which can affect both taste and texture. Now that the ice cream is hardened and ready, it goes through rigorous quality control checks. Samples are taken from every batch to ensure that the flavor, texture, and overall quality meet the factory's high standards. Quality control teams test for things like consistency, sweetness, and the distribution of inclusions. Not only does the factory ensure the ice cream tastes great, but it also has to meet safety and regulatory standards. The FDA has strict guidelines for the production of ice cream, and these checks ensure that every pint is up to code. Today, we'll explore how bulk dates are grown, harvested, and processed in factory settings, ensuring the finest quality for consumers worldwide. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated on more fascinating insights into how food is made in mega factories using modern technologies. Also, if you're enjoying this content, please drop a like and leave a comment below with your thoughts. The journey of bulk date production starts long before the fruits are processed in a factory. It begins in the fertile, arid regions of the southwestern United States, especially in California's Coachella Valley and parts of Arizona. The climate in these areas, marked by long, hot summers and very little rainfall, provides ideal conditions for date palms to thrive. The medjool date is the crown jewel of American date production, known for its large size, soft texture, and rich caramel-like flavor. To achieve this quality, date palms need specific environmental conditions. The desert heat, with temperatures regularly reaching over 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the summer, plays a crucial role in ripening the fruit, while the sandy, well-draining soil ensures that the roots don't get waterlogged. In recent years, American farmers have adopted artificial intelligence to optimize the growing conditions for date palms. AI-powered sensors are buried deep in the soil to monitor moisture levels, salinity, and temperature. These sensors feed real-time data to a central system, allowing farmers to adjust their irrigation schedules and nutrient applications with pinpoint accuracy. In the past, farmers had to rely on visual inspection or traditional soil sampling, but AI has made it possible to predict exactly when and how much water the trees need, ensuring optimal growth without wasting resources. Smart irrigation. In traditional date farming, irrigation was one of the most labor-intensive tasks. Water had to be manually applied to the trees through flood irrigation systems. Now, AI-driven smart irrigation systems take care of this process. These systems ensure that each palm receives the precise amount of water it needs and no more. Over-irrigating can lead to root rot or other diseases, while under-irrigating can result in poor quality fruit. The AI monitors these factors continuously and adjusts the watering schedule based on weather forecasts and soil conditions, ensuring that the trees grow in an optimal environment. Date palms are a long-term investment for farmers. A single tree can take 4 to 7 years to start producing fruit, but once it reaches maturity, it can bear fruit for decades. The commitment to nurturing these palms begins at the very first planting. While nature plays a role in the pollination of many crops, date palms require a helping hand. The date palm is dioecious, meaning there are separate male and female trees. Only the female trees produce fruit, but they can't do so without the pollen from the male trees. In the wild, wind would naturally pollinate the trees, but this is inefficient for large-scale production. Instead, workers carefully collect pollen from the male trees and hand-pollinate each female tree. This labor-intensive process ensures that every female tree is capable of producing fruit, and it dramatically increases the yield. AI-enhanced pollination. Though the act of pollination is still performed by human hands, AI has improved the scheduling and timing of this essential task. AI systems now predict the best times for pollination based on weather patterns, the age of the trees, and other environmental factors. This has helped to increase the success rate of pollination and, in turn, boost overall date production. In some experimental farms, drones are being tested to assist in the pollination process, potentially making it even more efficient in the near future. One of the unique aspects of date farming is that dates do not all ripen at the same time. This means that a tree might need to be harvested several times over the course of a few weeks. Workers climb tall ladders to reach the clusters of dates, carefully picking only those that have fully ripened. This ensures that the fruit is at its peak quality when it is picked. The actual picking of dates is still done by hand on most farms. Mechanical harvesters could damage the delicate fruit, leading to a lower quality product. By hand-picking the dates, farmers can ensure that each one is collected at the perfect stage of ripeness, resulting in a superior final product. AI technology plays an essential role in managing the labor force during the harvest season. Traditionally, farmers had to rely on their experience to determine when the dates were ready for harvest. Now, AI systems analyze data from sensors placed in the orchards to predict when specific trees or clusters of dates will be ready for picking. This allows farmers to deploy their workforce more efficiently, reducing labor costs and improving the timing of the harvest. Once harvested, the dates are transported to the processing facility. Here, the journey towards becoming a packaged product begins. Each batch of dates is carefully labeled and tracked using traceability technology. This system allows the factory to maintain quality control, as every batch can be traced back to the specific farm, tree, and harvest date. The first step inside the facility involves a manual inspection. Workers meticulously sort through the dates, removing any that show signs of overripeness, bruising, or imperfections. This hands-on approach ensures that only high-quality fruit moves forward to the next stage of processing. Although this step is still largely manual, some facilities have integrated AI-driven sorting machines that assist in the initial inspection process. These machines scan the dates for size, color, and surface imperfections. Any dates that don't meet the quality standards are automatically diverted for further inspection or repurposed for other products, such as date paste or syrup. As the dates move through the production line, they are subjected to a highly advanced quality control process powered by artificial intelligence. The dates pass through high-speed scanners that use both visible and near-infrared light to capture detailed images of each fruit. The AI system analyzes these images, looking for defects such as cracks in the skin, discoloration, or inconsistencies in size and shape. The AI system processes the data in real time, instantly categorizing the dates into different quality grades. For example, dates with perfect skin and no blemishes are labeled as premium grade, while those with minor imperfections are placed in lower grades, such as fancy or choice. This sorting process is incredibly efficient, allowing the facility to process thousands of dates per minute with a level of accuracy that would be impossible for human workers to achieve. After sorting, the dates are transported to the cleaning area, where they are thoroughly washed to remove any dust or debris that may have accumulated during harvesting. The cleaning process is delicate, as the fruit's skin is soft and prone to damage. AI-assisted cleaning. Some facilities have introduced AI-driven cleaning systems that use precise amounts of water and pressure to clean the dates. These systems ensure that the fruit is cleaned without being damaged. Additionally, the water used in the cleaning process is often recycled and filtered, making the operation more environmentally sustainable. Final quality check. After the initial grading, human workers continue to inspect the dates, ensuring that the AI systems have accurately categorized the fruit. This final check is crucial, as even the most advanced AI technology can sometimes miss minor defects. By combining human expertise with machine precision, the factory ensures that every date packed for sale meets the highest quality standards. Once the dates are graded, they move on to the packaging stage. Premium dates are often packaged in decorative boxes, destined for high-end markets or gift packages. These packages are designed to highlight the luxurious nature of the fruit, often using recyclable or biodegradable materials to appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. Bulk packaging. For lower-grade dates, bulk packaging is the preferred method. These dates are often sold in large quantities to food manufacturers, who use them in products like energy bars, smoothies, or date syrups. Bulk packaging involves sealing the dates in airtight bags or containers to preserve their freshness during transportation and storage. Vacuum sealing and modified atmosphere packaging, MAP. In some cases, dates are vacuum sealed or packed using modified atmosphere packaging. MAP involves replacing the oxygen in the package with a gas mixture, such as nitrogen or carbon dioxide, which helps to slow down the oxidation process that can cause dates to spoil. This is particularly useful for dates that will be shipped to distant markets or stored for long periods. After packaging, many dates are stored in specialized cold storage facilities to preserve their freshness. Premium dates, in particular, are often flash frozen at -18 degrees Celsius to lock in their moisture and flavor. Freezing dates is especially important when preparing them for export to distant markets, as it ensures that the fruit retains its quality throughout the journey. The term cold chain refers to the system used to maintain the optimal temperature for perishable products from the point of origin to the final consumer. In the case of dates, the cold chain begins when the packaged dates are placed in cold storage and continues throughout transportation, whether by truck, ship, or plane. This process ensures that the dates remain fresh, even when they are shipped across continents. AI plays a significant role in managing cold storage facilities. By constantly monitoring temperature and humidity levels, AI systems can make adjustments in real time to ensure that the dates are stored in ideal conditions. Additionally, AI can predict when inventory will be needed for distribution, allowing the facility to optimize energy usage and reduce costs. The U.S. is a major player in the global date market, exporting bulk dates to over 15 countries, including key markets in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The demand for premium medjool dates continues to grow worldwide, driven by consumers' increasing interest in healthy, natural snacks. Dates destined for international markets are often shipped in temperature-controlled containers to maintain their freshness. These containers are equipped with refrigeration units and temperature sensors that feed data back to a central system. AI technology monitors this data and makes adjustments to ensure that the fruit remains in optimal condition during transport. AI also helps manage the logistics of date distribution. By analyzing data on shipping routes, fuel consumption, and market demand, AI systems can identify the most efficient ways to transport the dates from the factory to international markets. This helps reduce shipping costs, minimize delays, and ensure that the dates arrive in perfect condition. The date industry in the U.S. is not just about maintaining tradition, it's also about innovation. Ongoing research and development efforts are focused on improving the quality, sustainability, and variety of dates produced in America. While medjool dates are the most well-known, American farms are experimenting with other varieties, such as Barhi, Kadrawi, and Zahidi dates. Each of these varieties has unique characteristics, and farmers are using AI to analyze consumer preferences and market trends to determine which types of dates will be most popular in the future. AI is also being used to assist in crossbreeding programs aimed at developing new types of dates that are more resistant to pests and diseases, or that have better yields in less than ideal growing conditions. By analyzing genetic data, AI can predict the outcomes of crossbreeding experiments with greater accuracy, speeding up the development of new, high-quality varieties. Sustainability and water conservation. The date industry, like many agricultural sectors, faces increasing pressure to reduce its environmental footprint. AI is playing a key role in helping farmers conserve water, reduce pesticide use, and implement more sustainable farming practices. For example, some farms are using AI-driven drones to monitor crop health and detect signs of disease or pest infestations early, allowing for targeted treatments that minimize the use of harmful chemicals. Nothing goes to waste. One of the remarkable aspects of the date industry is its commitment to waste reduction. Dates that don't meet the standards for direct consumption can still be used in a variety of other products. Dates that are too small, overripe, or misshapen to be sold as whole fruit are often turned into date paste or syrup. These products are used as natural sweeteners in energy bars, baked goods, smoothies, and health products. AI helps streamline the production process for date paste and syrup by analyzing the consistency and sugar content of the dates to ensure that the final product meets the desired specifications. Even the seeds and skins of dates are put to good use. The seeds can be ground into a powder and used as a natural dietary supplement, while the skins and other organic waste are composted or used as animal feed, ensuring that nothing goes to waste in the production process. Many date producers are also experimenting with sustainable packaging solutions. AI is helping researchers develop new types of biodegradable packaging materials made from agricultural byproducts, including date fibers, that can be used to package dates and other products. This reduces the environmental impact of the industry and appeals to eco-conscious consumers. Dates are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients, making them a popular choice among health-conscious consumers. Rich in fiber, potassium, and in antioxidants, dates are a natural energy booster and a great addition to a balanced diet. AI is playing a growing role in consumer education and marketing for the date industry. By analyzing data on consumer behavior and preferences, AI systems can help producers tailor their marketing efforts to reach health-conscious consumers. For example, AI can identify trends in social media conversations about dates and use that information to create targeted marketing campaigns that highlight the health benefits of dates. AI technology is also being used to analyze the nutritional content of different varieties of dates and compare them to other snack options. This information is used to develop new marketing strategies and product labels that appeal to health-conscious shoppers who are looking for natural, nutrient-rich foods. The production of bulk dates in America is a perfect example of how traditional agricultural practices can be enhanced by modern technology. From the careful cultivation of date palms in the Coachella Valley to the AI-driven sorting systems in cutting-edge factories, every step of the process is designed to ensure the highest quality dates are delivered to consumers. As the global demand for dates continues to grow, American date producers are at the forefront of innovation, using AI to improve sustainability, enhance product quality, and reduce waste. Whether you're enjoying a fresh medjool date from your local farmer's market or a bulk order of dates shipped from a factory, the journey of these delicious fruits is a testament to the dedication, innovation, and passion of the American date industry. Every single day, millions of people around the world reach for a Pepsi, eagerly anticipating that signature crispness that has become synonymous with the brand. But have you ever stopped to wonder how this beloved drink makes it from the factory to your hands. What does it take to produce millions of bottles daily, each with the same refreshing taste and perfect carbonation? In today's video, we'll take you on an exclusive tour inside an American Pepsi factory, where modern technology and meticulous processes meet to produce this iconic beverage on an enormous scale. If you're a Pepsi enthusiast, just like us, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tag along for this exciting journey. Stick around until the end, because what you discover about Pepsi's production may just change the way you enjoy your next sip. And hey, your support means a lot. It helps us continue bringing fascinating factory stories like these. Pepsi's allure isn't just about sugar and fizz. It's a perfectly crafted symphony of flavors designed to hit your taste buds just right. The distinct sweetness comes from high fructose corn syrup, which delivers a consistent sweetness without overwhelming the palate. The slight hint of citrus adds a refreshing tang that balances the drink's sweetness and makes it feel less heavy than other sodas. This delicate blend is no accident. Pepsi's recipe is the result of decades of research and flavor optimization, ensuring it appeals to a wide variety of consumers. The flavor also taps into psychological factors. Research shows that Pepsi's sweetness and acidity activate pleasure centers in the brain, similar to the effect of chocolate. That's why you find yourself reaching for a second can, or even a third. While some brands rely heavily on sugar content, Pepsi's flavor engineers have perfected a formula that feels refreshing without the cloying aftertaste. This careful attention to detail is one of the reasons Pepsi has remained a top contender in the global beverage market for over a century. In recent years, PepsiCo has taken significant steps towards sustainable packaging to reduce its environmental impact. One of the most noteworthy moves is the introduction of refillable glass bottles. These bottles aren't just eco-friendly, they also enhance the drinking experience. Glass preserves carbonation better than plastic, keeping the soda fizzier for longer. Plus, it eliminates any risk of the drink picking up off flavors from plastic, offering a purer taste. The refillable bottle system is designed to reduce waste. After consumers return their empty bottles, they are thoroughly cleaned, sterilized, and refilled. This closed-loop system minimizes waste and encourages repeat purchases, contributing to both environmental goals and customer loyalty. Pepsi has also introduced a new generation of plastic bottles made from recycled materials, further reducing its carbon footprint. Pepsi's sleek black bottles are a striking visual on store shelves, but they come with a recycling challenge. Black plastic absorbs infrared light, making it difficult for automated sorting systems at recycling plants to identify and process them. While these bottles are aesthetically appealing, PepsiCo has faced criticism from environmental groups concerned about their impact on waste streams. In response, PepsiCo is actively researching innovative ways to make black bottles more sustainable. One promising solution involves redesigning the plastic formula to make it detectable by recycling scanners. Another idea under consideration is adding unique markers to the bottles, allowing them to be easily sorted and recycled. This commitment to finding sustainable solutions reflects Pepsi's broader efforts to balance design innovation with environmental responsibility. Step inside a Pepsi factory, and you'll be greeted by a world where technology takes center stage. The production process is almost entirely automated, with machines performing tasks at lightning speed. From cleaning and filling bottles to capping and labeling them, every step is meticulously choreographed to ensure consistency and efficiency. It all begins with the cleaning process, where bottles, both plastic and glass, are thoroughly washed and inspected by high-speed cameras. Even the slightest imperfection leads to rejection, ensuring only flawless bottles move forward. Next, the bottles glide along conveyor belts toward the filling stations, where robots inject precisely measured amounts of Pepsi syrup and carbonated water into each one. The machines are so precise that they can fill thousands of bottles per minute without a single spill. Once filled, the bottles are capped and sealed to lock in freshness. Robotic arms then arrange the bottles into crates or cartons, preparing them for shipment. Throughout the process, human supervisors monitor operations to ensure everything runs smoothly. PepsiCo's product line extends beyond soda to include ready-to-drink iced coffee, a favorite among busy professionals. These beverages offer the perfect balance of coffee, milk, and sweetness, providing a consistent taste experience that's hard to replicate at home. Unlike homemade coffee, which can vary in flavor and strength, Pepsi's iced coffee is produced under controlled conditions to ensure every bottle tastes the same. The production process involves brewing large batches of high-quality coffee, which is then blended with milk and sugar in precise proportions. Once mixed, the coffee is chilled and bottled, ready to be enjoyed on the go. The convenience of ready-to-drink coffee appeals to consumers with hectic schedules, making it a popular choice in the fast-paced modern world. PepsiCo's factories aren't just about drinks. They also produce a wide range of foods, including spicy noodles, bubble gum, gummies, and chocolate biscuits. In the noodle section, the process begins with mixing flour, water, and salt to create a dough. This dough is rolled out into thin sheets, cut into noodles, and steamed to achieve the perfect texture. Next, the noodles are flash fried to lock in flavor and packaged with seasoning packets for quick and easy preparation at home. The confectionery section is equally impressive. Bubble gum is poured into molds and shaped by specialized machines, while gummy candies are meticulously portioned into jars using advanced counting systems. In the biscuit section, robotic arms fill crispy waffle biscuits with layers of smooth chocolate, creating a treat that's impossible to resist. While Coca-Cola keeps its recipe locked away in a vault, Pepsi takes a different approach by showcasing its production process openly. The factory tour reveals the precision with which Pepsi combines carbonated water and syrup to create its signature drink. Each bottle is carefully filled, capped, and labeled to ensure the perfect balance of flavor and fizz. The use of glass bottles plays a key role in enhancing the drinking experience. Unlike plastic, glass preserves carbonation better, giving Pepsi an extra fizz that sets it apart. Watching the production line in action, it's clear that every detail, from the alignment of bottle nozzles to the speed of conveyor belts, is carefully managed to deliver the highest quality product. Pepsi's packaging is more than just functional. It's a carefully crafted experience designed to appeal to both the eyes and the emotions. The bright colors, bold fonts, and tactile surfaces of Pepsi cans and bottles are the result of extensive research into consumer psychology. PepsiCo knows that packaging plays a crucial role in attracting customers and enhancing their enjoyment of the product. In the factory, robotic arms swiftly stack bottles and cans into cartons, wrapping them securely for transport. The packaging process is a marvel of efficiency, with machines working in perfect sync to ensure every unit is ready for shipment without a single mix-up. PepsiCo also produces energy drinks, catering to consumers who need a quick pick-me-up. These drinks are packed with caffeine, vitamins, and electrolytes, offering both refreshment and functionality. As with other products, the factory ensures that energy drinks are processed with the utmost care to maintain their quality and freshness. Before throwing away your empty Pepsi bottle, consider its potential for creative reuse. With a bit of imagination, these bottles can be transformed into vases, candle holders, or even planters. This approach not only reduces waste, but also adds a personal touch to home decor, demonstrating how everyday items can be repurposed in meaningful ways. As the production process nears completion, each bottle and can undergoes a final inspection to ensure it meets PepsiCo's rigorous standards. Machines check for defects in labels, caps, and packaging, ensuring that only perfect products leave the factory. Once approved, the products are boxed, labeled, and loaded onto pallets, ready to be shipped to stores across the country. Welcome to an immersive journey where we uncover the fascinating transformation of tiny eggs into adorable chicks, thriving chickens, and golden eggs that end up on your breakfast table. What makes this transformation truly remarkable is not just the natural process, but the modern innovations and dedication behind it. Farmers today go beyond traditional practices, relying on cutting-edge agricultural technology and sustainable techniques to bring the freshest, healthiest poultry products to your kitchen. Curious about how advancements in farming and technology are reshaping the food industry? This video is your backstage pass into a world where science, precision, and hard work come together. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to join us on this fascinating journey. From hatcheries to nurseries and from farms to food factories, we leave no detail unexplored in our quest to understand modern agriculture. The hatchery is the starting point of the adventure, where the selecting procedure is quite precise and not at all spontaneous. Only the highest quality eggs are selected by farmers who use stringent criteria that emphasize the importance of size, weight, shell quality, and consistency. Every single egg is examined to see whether or not it has the ability to produce a healthy chick. Consider this to be a beauty contest for eggs, where only the most beautiful eggs are selected. Because of this, the chicks that are produced from these eggs have the best possible chance of developing normally, hence reducing the likelihood that they will be born with abnormalities or diseases. After the eggs have been chosen, they are placed in incubators that are specifically intended to simulate the warm and protective environment that a mother hen would provide. The incubators keep the temperature at a constant 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 37.8 degrees Celsius, and make sure that the humidity levels are kept at the ideal level. In order to ensure that the eggs are constantly kept in a consistent environment, sophisticated sensors and monitoring systems have been installed to notify the farmers of even the most minute changes in the circumstances. In addition, the eggs are rotated on a regular basis to prevent the embryos from adhering to the shell, which guarantees that they will develop in a consistent manner. The chicks emerge after a period of 21 days, following a meticulous incubation period of 21 days. The moment that has been eagerly anticipated has finally arrived. The eggs start to hatch. The chick will use its beak to break through the shell during this procedure, which is referred to as pipping. It is possible that it will take many hours for a chick to entirely emerge from its shell, since it will rest in between attempts to crack it open. The muscles of the chick are strengthened through this slow and steady process, which also guarantees that the chick is prepared for life outside of the egg. Following the hatching of the chicks, they are subjected to close observation by professionals who assess their state of health and provide immunizations without delay. Through the administration of these immunizations, they are protected from severe illnesses that affect poultry, such as Marek's disease and infectious bronchitis. For the purpose of ensuring that every chick has the greatest possible start in life, the farmers combine their years of experience with the most advanced medical technology ever developed. After receiving their vaccinations, the chicks are then sent to a nursery that is outfitted with cutting-edge facilities, which we can readily equate to a 5-star resort for birds. Everything in this nursery is meant to guarantee that the chicks are able to grow up in a stress-free and balanced environment. One of the most significant features is the Big Dutchman nipple drinker system, which can deliver clean and fresh water whenever it is required. This cutting-edge watering system not only guarantees that the environment is kept dry and clean, but it also stops water from spilling out, so ensuring that the environment is hydrated. In order for the chicks to develop properly, it is essential to keep the temperature and humidity at the appropriate levels. The environment is monitored by automated devices to ensure that the chicks are kept warm and comfortable, exactly as they would be if they were still under the protection of a mother hen's wings. In addition, the chicks are provided with meals that are abundant in nutrients, which encourage rapid growth. As a result of having access to both high-quality nutrition and fresh water around the clock, the chicks are able to develop rapidly, which helps them get ready for the next step of their adventure. Following the maturation of the chicks, a meticulous selection process is carried out to identify which of them will become the next generation of egg layers. These chickens of the future are moved to farms that have high-tech infrastructure, which includes sophisticated lighting systems that mimic the effects of natural sunshine. It is because of this illumination that the chickens' biological cycles are maintained, which in turn helps to keep them healthy and improves their ability to lay eggs. At these farms, automatic feeding systems guarantee that the hens are provided with a meal that is nutritionally sound throughout the day. The feed has a high concentration of calcium, which is necessary for the production of robust eggshells and for the preservation of the hen's health. When it comes to maintaining the highest possible egg quality, while also ensuring the bird's well-being, farmers meticulously check the nutrition of each bird. The egg harvesting process, a modern method that is both gentle and precise. As soon as they reach maturity, chickens that lay eggs begin to produce eggs on a consistent basis. Rather than being collected by hand, the eggs are transported from the nesting sites to the sorting and packaging facilities by use of sophisticated conveyor belts than by hand. In order to reduce the likelihood of cracks or other forms of damage occurring, these technologies guarantee that the eggs are handled with care. Following the gathering of the eggs, they are subjected to a comprehensive washing procedure in order to eliminate any pollutants, dirt, or germs. The procedure of candling, which involves shining a light into the egg, is one of the quality control measures that inspectors use to assist them in identifying faults or anomalies. When eggs are found to be in good condition, they are placed in an orderly fashion on trays and then readied for delivery to grocery shops, restaurants, and households all over the world. There are certain chicks that are destined to become egg layers, while others are chosen to become broiler chickens, which are grown exclusively for the purpose of producing meat. These chickens are kept in high-tech broiler farms that are meant to provide comfort and cleanliness for the birds. The hens are able to develop without experiencing any stress since they are provided with large surroundings, automatic feeding systems, and access to clean water around the clock. Utilizing monitoring systems driven by artificial intelligence, farmers are able to keep track of the birds' health, development, and habitat. In just a few weeks, the chickens will achieve their appropriate size thanks to the quick growth that is supported by meals that are filled with protein, while simultaneously satisfying the ever-increasing demand for chicken products of superior quality. These farms are meant to improve the well-being of animals. At the forefront of modern poultry plants are the principles of safety and efficiency. After the broiler chicks have reached the desired weight, they are moved to contemporary facilities that are dedicated to the processing of poultry. For the purpose of ensuring both the quality of the products and the health of the consumers, these plants adhere to stringent cleanliness and safety regulations. All of the processes, from slaughtering to packing, are carried out by means of automated technology, which minimizes the amount of human interaction and ensures that hygienic conditions are maintained. The chickens are processed, packed, and readied for transportation to markets, restaurants, and grocery stores in these facilities, which are efficient processors and packaging facilities. The poultry business is able to satisfy the demand of the whole world because to the efficiency of these operations, which guarantees that families all over the world have access to chicken products that are both inexpensive and healthy. The health benefits of chicken. A superfood chicken is not only a delectable cuisine, but it is also loaded with important nutrients. Because it is a source of protein that is low in fat, it is an excellent option for anybody who is trying to maintain a healthy diet. Chicken, in comparison to red meat, has a lower percentage of saturated fat, which assists consumers in managing their cholesterol levels and maintaining heart health. Chicken, in addition to being an excellent source of protein, is also a good source of essential nutrients such as vitamins B6 and B12, which are beneficial to the neurological system and the metabolism. It also includes selenium, which is an antioxidant that improves the operation of the immune system. The versatility of chicken allows it to be used into a broad variety of cuisines, whether it is prepared by grilling, baking, or adding it to soups. Eggs, the perfect food nature provides. Due to the fact that they include a broad variety of vital nutrients, eggs are frequently considered to be among the most comprehensive meals that can be consumed. Important vitamins such as A, D, and E are included in their composition, along with high-quality proteins and healthy fats. Additionally, eggs are an abundant supply of choline, a vitamin that is beneficial to the growth of the brain, as well as the functioning of the brain. Eggs are a good source of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which aid in maintaining healthy eyes and lower the likelihood of developing macular degeneration. Eggs, which are both inexpensive and easily accessible, play an important part in the meals that people eat on a daily basis all over the world, from morning staples like scrambled eggs to gourmet delicacies like soufflés. The future of poultry farming lies on the combination of innovation and sustainability. In an effort to enhance both productivity and environmental responsibility, the poultry industry is adopting new technology. Artificial intelligence-driven devices are increasingly being integrated into farms to monitor environmental conditions and ensure that birds receive the best possible care. Waste is reduced, animal welfare is enhanced, and the amount of labor that farmers have to do is reduced thanks to these technology. The concept of sustainability is becoming increasingly important, as seen by the prevalence of solar energy and garbage recycling programs on farms. Using these techniques helps to lessen the impact that chicken farming has on the environment, which helps to ensure that the sector will continue to be profitable for future generations.